Sister wives. Kody admits he's thought about screwing over Janelle in Coyote past drama, but wife Robyn won't let me. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I am Olivia, and hope you are well by God's grace. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Kody Brown is not holding back about his feelings toward his ex Janelle Brown when it comes to their shared Coyote Pass property. During a new episode of Sister Wives that premiered on Sunday, December 1, Mary Brown went over to Kody's home that he shares with Robyn, his last wife in their formerly polygamous marriage, to discuss finally paying off the Flagstaff Ariz property. At some point in the conversation, Mary reveals that Janelle previously warned her that she should protect herself and her share of the property, as she believes Kody might not play fair. While Janelle says she warned Mary with pure intentions and not to create drama, Kody opens up about how he really feels toward Janelle in a confessional-style clip. "She doesn't trust me because she would screw me if she could. That's what I believe. Okay, and I'll be honest. I've thought about screwing her," Kody says with a laugh. "Okay, so I'm being honest. But I won't. My wife with a conscience won't let me," he continues, referring to Robyn. Sister wives Mary Brown tells Janelle she's sorry she feels the need to protect herself amid Coyote Pass sale drama. Mary says that she's had conversations with Kody about Coyote Pass, and he has explained that when we divide up the property, we're each going to have an equal part. Him, Robyn, me, and Janelle will each have an equal part of the property. However, even though they all contributed to paying off the land, Janelle isn't convinced that Kody will keep his promise due to his previous secrecy surrounding the status of the property that led her to obtain a lawyer. "We're finally paying off this dang property in Flagstaff, but now there's this big fight about how do we divide it. I don't know what to expect from Kody," she says during the episode, adding, "He's been kind of an about the property, so he might be an about it as we move forward. Who knows?" Janelle first confided in Kody Brown, who was first to leave the plural marriage in November 2021, about the possibility of lawyering up when Kody was keeping her completely in the dark. "If Kody's not willing to buy me out, then I'm going to have to do something with it. But we got to pay it off, and he's not talking to me about it," she said in a previous Sister Wives episode. "So I think I'm going to have to lawyer up, because I think that's the only way I'm ever going to get any kind of decision out of him." Janelle and Kody have not been on the best of terms since confirming their split in December 2022. Earlier in season 19, Janelle confessed that she doesn't even know who he is anymore, really. While Janelle, Kody, and Mary have all left their once plural relationship, Robyn is the only wife who is still married to Kody. In December 2023, she expressed how she felt abandoned by her former sister wives. Sister wives. Is Kody's victim mentality actually genuine? Does he really feel so powerless amid Coyote Pass war and issues with Robyn? Kody Brown seems to feel so alone lately, amid a battle over the family's Coyote Pass land, which is divided into 4 plots. Now, it's time to talk about why his villain act might not be an act at all. Since 3 wives left him, and he lost his son, Garrison Brown, Kody's reached a whole new plateau of alienation. Derided by his ex-wives and some of his older children, he's also painted as a villain by fans. With reality fame, there can be a real dark side. There is a loss of privacy. There is endless judgment. Kody clearly doesn't feel like a villain at all, as his words and actions show. However, the world keeps telling him that he's a bad person. Kody's a man like any other. The issue is that his ups and downs are out there for the entire world to judge. The fact that he multiplied his love with 4 wives versus the usual one has put him in a unique and uncomfortable position. After losing his status as a polygamist and losing the son that he loved so much, he's not the same person. However, no matter how experience shapes and softens him, he is criticized. Kody, who's often cranky and out of sorts, may wonder how to be himself and resent those who pick him apart. It's important for Kody to be himself, to share his truth. As a mother of a son, I know that men have feelings, a lot of feelings, and they need to get them out. Sometimes, even though there's been progress, it's like society expects men to swallow their pain and repress it. Men who are trying to be strong may feel undervalued and unheard. They may wish things were different, that they could show vulnerability without being perceived as weak. Until someone actually walks a mile in Kody's shoes, they really have no idea what it's like. This level of fame has to be experienced to be understood. Above Pumpkin Punky via TikTok. Kody is filmed from behind while he strolls with Robyn. There are cameras following his every move. This kind of laser focus on his life may make him hold in pain, but that can be harmful. It can even contribute to a victim mentality. That can be real, not an act. After so much shade from fans and his own family, Kody may actually feel like an outcast. He can't even go to a shopping mall or bar without ending up on social media, where people make fun of him. According to WebMD, when people have a victim mentality, they take things personally and often ask themselves, "What did I do to deserve this?" This feeling of being a victim often surfaces due to trauma. The person's energy becomes more negative as they are processing so much. However, they won't accept their role in things, which can prevent them from making good decisions, such as taking full accountability. Is it any wonder that Kody tries to explain his side of things? To redress the balance by sharing his own take on his failed relationships and feuds? No, of course not. Kody may feel hard done by because people have been so mean. He may feel like an outsider in his own family too, at least when he's not with Robyn Brown. If Kody doesn't open up and tell people how he feels, he may slip into a state of quiet desperation. However, when he shares his feelings, everything he says is torn apart. This catch-22 can lead to a lot of buried anger and sadness, and occasional outbursts. Would any of us be any different if we were being judged so harshly? I doubt it. Kody talked about feeling persecuted for loving Robyn, with whom he occasionally hit turbulence, as seen in the clip above. In another Sister Wives scene, he said, on an older Instagram, Kody was roasted by fans. Their merciless assessments of his character must sting, feeding into his victim complex. One fan did not mince words, basically telling Kody to pull himself together. This post and comment were added before he lost his son. The Sister Wives viewer said, "What can soothe the restless heart of Kody? Robyn can, but that's not always enough. There's so much stress and so many emotions." Kody had big dreams for Coyote Pass, for his future. He feels that falling in love with Robyn was the reason why he became an outcast, that everyone turned on him. Maybe people should listen to what he has to say. Is there a grain of truth to this? Should he be punished forever because of a passion so strong he couldn't control or hide it? Is loving Robyn wrong? No, of course not. Imagine for a moment that the whole world is putting you down. Your every move and utterance is put under a microscope and analyzed. Nothing you do is ever good enough. That's where Kody is at. And there's no way for him to really filter out the noise. Fame is bright lights, it's intense scrutiny, sometimes it's pain. Kody's family fell apart while everyone watched. Now he's on the fringes, trying to heal his relationships with his exes. At the same time, he needs to keep Robyn, who called her and Kody's kids with her the core family, happy. Even after the exes left, he was unable to really enjoy his love for Robyn. Kody's typically all lit up around her, it's real love. However, because he shares children with the women who left, he must constantly think of how other people feel. Sometimes he fumbles. He may want to escape from all that pressure, but adulting is mandatory. He wants his children he fights with to come to him. However, he may find that going to them is the best way to change his life. He's their father and he always will be. They need him in their life. At one point, Kody seemed to have it all figured out. The exes left him, but he seemed to want it that way. He had a new and monogamous life with Robyn, and things seemed to be okay. What no one could predict was a terrible event, Garrison's death. Since they were estranged when he died, the pain Kody's living with must be terrible. So much was left unsaid. These things can haunt a person, and anyone in that situation might have trouble dealing with their memories, their feelings, guilt and fear, and missing the person. However, this doesn't stop the world from telling Kody where he's going wrong in life. Nothing stops them. The idea that Kody might be emotionally wounded by fame and the slings and arrows isn't always discussed, but it should be. Yes, he's made mistakes, for which he should take accountability, but what he has to live with is a lot. Now, as he deals with uncertainty over the future of Coyote Pass, he may feel like he's still on the fringes. Robyn has said he's hard to live with, but he's dealing with grief that could be all-consuming. He may keep some of that pain inside. People might not realize how much it's hurting him and acting on him. Maybe he feels like true happiness is too great of a challenge. Janelle's still trying to heal too. These natural reactions to grief are so human. However, there's always hope, like a shining city in the distance. Picture Kody alone in a car, following the road's white lines to a brand new place, filled with light, throbbing energy, and possibilities. What Kody needs to do is make peace with his exes. He needs to forgive them. Kody needs to stop ruminating over their fights, the insults that reverberate in his head, dragging him back into the past. If he reaches that glowing city, where everything feels new, he can find new dreams. When he lets the light in, he will radiate the type of energy that people respond to. He will show the world that he values what he has left, that he can be happy. We're all victims at times, but we need to fight that, like kicking off hands that are trying to pull us down. When Sister Wives Kody opens his heart, the barriers that he's erected will fall away. People will see the real him, a man with feelings, a man who needs love and gives love. And then fans can begin to know the real Kody. Sister Wives may not be renewed if Mary, Janelle, and Kody Brown get their own spin-off following their split from Kody Brown. The Brown family story began in the 1990s when Kody married Mary, Janelle, and Kody. The polygamous patriarch started building a family with all three of his wives, eventually having 13 children over the next 2 decades. In 2010, Kody decided to expand his family further by marrying Robyn Brown, with whom he had 2 children. Between 2011 and 2020, Kody neglected his other families and focused all his attention on Robyn, becoming self-centered and disinterested in polygamy. Kody had a difficult time dealing with Mary, Janelle, and Kody during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. He enforced his rules on them, which caused them to feel more distant from him. In November 2021, Kody officially ended her relationship with Kody in search of true love. She found David Woolley, and they tied the knot with him in October 2023. Likewise, Janelle also distanced herself from Kody and started prioritizing her health and spending more time with her children. Mary followed suit, leaving Kody to focus on herself and her own inner peace. Sister Wives has been one of the network's most successful shows, airing since 2010 with 19 seasons filled with drama. Unfortunately, recent divorces between Kody and Mary, Janelle, and Kody have led to rumors of the show's possible cancellation. One major reason for the potential end of the show in 2025 is the possibility of a spin-off featuring Janelle, Kody, and Mary. There is some suggestion that the trio may have their own spin-off to tell their individual stories. Sister Wives may end if the network decides to cast them in separate programs. Sister Wives will likely end without Mary, Janelle, and Kody because Kody and Robyn don't have much story to tell. The newly monogamous couple is happily married and has everything they need. They live in a $1 million home, have money, and don't seem to be facing any trouble. While Kody and Robyn make a fuss about past drama and the end of polygamy, they haven't taken any significant action to address it. The two are probably content in an exclusive relationship, as that is how they've lived for the last 5 years. TLC's Sister Wives may come to an end because the Brown family storyline is reaching its conclusion. When Kody first appeared on TV, he had 4 marriages and several teenage children. Their numerous responsibilities made their lives intriguing to watch. In 2025, Kody is leading a stable life with his wife, Robyn. His ex-wives have moved on and pursued their own goals, including launching their own businesses and keeping busy. Most of Kody's children have also moved out. Therefore, it may not make sense for the network to continue Sister Wives if the original cast members have grown apart. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown marked the anniversary of her son Garrison's death with a touching tribute. On Wednesday, March 5, the TLC personality took to Instagram to share a public message exactly 1 year after Garrison unexpectedly died at 25. "I stay busy, but in every quiet moment you are first and foremost in my thoughts," the mom of 6 wrote. "It's been a year, baby. We miss you so much. I miss you so much." In the featured image, Garrison sat in a recliner while holding one of his pet cats and smiling next to a Christmas tree. Text on the photo showed a quote from the 1996 film Dragonheart. "To the stars, bowin' to the stars." Brown also shared a call to action with her fans. "I encourage everyone reading this to consider making a donation to your local animal shelter, rescue, or humane society," she implored. This cause was close to Garrison's heart. He adopted all 3 of his cats from shelters. The bereaved mother concluded her update with a resource for those who may be struggling. On March 5, 2024, Flagstaff, Ariz, police responded to Garrison's home, where they discovered him dead. The 25-year-old allegedly suffered from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. An autopsy later confirmed his manner of death as suicide. In addition to Garrison, Brown shares 5 other children: Logan, Madison, Hunter, Gabrielle, and Savannah with her ex, Kody Brown. Janelle claims Kody only remembers what his wives say to use as leverage. Janelle Brown backed up sister wife Mary Brown after she realized their shared ex-husband, Kody Brown, allegedly never listened to them about their passions or travel dreams. During the Sunday, December 1, episode of Sister Wives, Mary met up with Kody and Robyn Brown to discuss finally paying off Coyote Pass, their vacant lot in Arizona. But first, she gushed over her recent trip to London. "I mean, Stonehenge is a place I've wanted to go for years," Mary said before looking directly at her ex-spouse, adding, "You know, I've been obsessed with it for years, so it's just awesome to be there." Kody got a big grin on his face, asking, "Stonehenge? There's gotta be other places that were cool." Sister Wives preview. Kody admits he's considered screwing Janelle over in land dispute. Mary was visibly upset by Kody's reaction, rolling her eyes over his remark. "Remember when we used to be married, and remember when we used to, be interested in each other, and remember how I've been obsessed with Stonehenge?" She replied. "Did you not know that I'm obsessed with Stonehenge and how important this was to me?" Kody didn't verbally respond. Instead, he just sat at the table and nodded his head. "I mean, I've only talked about it and obsessed about it for 25 years. Mary later told the cameras of the UK landmark. She then revealed, "It's interesting, when you realize that something that was so meaningful that your partner really had no idea and really could care less." Mary, who confirmed her split from Kody in January 2023 after more than 30 years of marriage, wasn't alone in her frustration with the family patriarch. Janelle told the cameras she had similar experiences with Kody over the years before their separation in December 2022. "I honestly have found Kody will forget things that are important to me that I've been talking about unless he's interested in it," Janelle claimed. "Or he can use it as somehow leverage to say, 'You need to do this, and we can do this. You need to do this so we can go to Ireland.'" Christine Brown agreed with both of her former sister wives, alleging, "If you wanted to do things with Kody, you really had to live in his world and do things in his world and what he was interested in." She claimed when it came down to what you were interested in, Kody would be like, not so much. Not really interested. Christine left Kody in November 2021. Sister Wives recap. Janelle claims Kody is trying to pin their money issues on her. Kody, however, blamed his apparent inability to pay attention to his spouses, both past and present, on his gender. "Oh gosh, I'm a guy. There are certain things I'm just going to remember, and there are certain things that just aren't going to matter to me, even if they do matter to you," he said in a confessional. Sometimes it's just selective memory. Kody's attention span, or lack thereof, wasn't the only thing his ex-wives didn't agree with him on during Sunday's episode. Janelle and Meri had very different ideas than Kody about what should happen with their Coyote Pass property. Prior to paying off the land in Flagstaff, Arizona, Kody had sectioned off plots for each family. There were 2 lots for Kody and Robyn, whom he is still married to, 1 lot for Janelle and Kody, and 1 lot for Janelle, Meri, and Kody. The second Kody and Robyn plot was initially Christine and Kody's, but she gave it to him when they divorced. Christine and Janelle Brown deny only Robyn can speak Kody. More sister wives. One-on-one, Part 2 drama. During the second half of Sunday's episode, viewers learned that Kody had tentatively switched up the plots as they prepared to send in the money. Robyn, Janelle, Meri, and Kody would all have their own parcel, with Kody and Meri sharing a middle piece of land between their 2 lots. "Right now, we're kind of in this no man's land," Janelle told the cameras. "Like I have a lawyer. Kody's not really talking to me about what he wants to do. He's not acting excited or enthused or even, like, wanting to move forward with this. And I would just as soon he buy me out. But I just want to get this resolved and sold and split 4 ways." Meri, meanwhile, revealed she wants to get an appraisal even though Kody doesn't want one. "I'm not married to Kody anymore. I'm not part of Kody and Robyn's unit. I have to look out for myself," she said in a confessional. "I talk about it like Kody's in charge of the whole property." Kody Brown's status with his sister wives and exes, where he stands with Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn. She added, "If it gets to the point that I would need an attorney, I would do that. I hope that it doesn't get there, but I would do that if I need to." Janelle noted that she thinks dividing the land is only going to lead to more issues. "I believe that Kody is resistant to getting an appraisal because he knows he's making out like a bandit," she said. "Now he wants us to trust that he knows what he's talking about with the values of the property." Robyn agreed to the appraisal idea as well, but Kody claimed it is too much work. "I look out there, and it's sort of a source of pain in a way," Kody explained. "I don't want to put in more money. I don't want to do appraisals. I don't want to talk to lawyers about it. I don't know what to do. I'm not interested in doing anything." The group ended at a standstill, leaving the issue of how they will ultimately divide the land and who will either build on it or sell. Sister wives Christine Brown announces stunning new business with David Woolley amid signs the show may end. Christine Brown from Sister Wives has established a new Airbnb, Utah, with David Woolley, as Kody Brown is engaged in disputes with Meri and Janelle Brown over Coyote Pass land. Christine became Kody's 3rd wife, and they had 6 children over a span of 3 decades. However, when Kody married his 4th wife, Robyn, the dynamics within the family changed significantly. Feeling neglected and unsupported, Christine left Kody in late 2021 and later married David in October 2023. Eventually, Janelle and Meri also ended their relationship with Kody in order to pursue more fulfilling lives. Christine posted an Instagram story revealing that she and David have opened a new Airbnb in Hurricane, Utah, which will be ready for guests by April 1, 2025 or earlier. In the video, she mentioned that they were on their way to decorate the Airbnb. Christine also noted that the location is a perfect getaway for visiting popular sites in southern Utah, like Sand Hollow. She added, "It's a 4-bedroom. 3 of them are suites and the other room has its own bathroom." Before concluding the video, she promised to keep her fans updated on when Airbnb will be open for bookings. In the past, Christine felt unloved and unsupported by Kody, who even declined to help her put their children to bed, so he could spend more time with Robyn and her kids. Christine seemed to lack motivation during her troubled marriage to Kody, but everything turned around after their split. Since 2023, Christine has been thriving in her relationship with David, who supports her in excelling in her career. In March 2024, Christine successfully launched her first errand in Moab, Utah. And now, just 1 year later, she is gearing up to open another property in the Beehive State. Christine and David's decision to launch another errand suggests that they are thriving together and trust each other when it comes to finances. Their new business venture also dispels any rumors that David may be compromising a lot by being with Christine. The couple is strong together and making investments that will pay off in the long term. Christine and David love to travel and experience new adventures, so they may have decided to start another errand to earn additional income, allowing them to fulfill their dreams of traveling even more. There are rumors that sister wives may not return after season 19 because Kody is now in a monogamous relationship with Robyn, and his ex-wives have moved on from him. In light of this, Christine and David are focusing on their other business ventures to generate additional income potentially. Similar to Kody and Robyn, who live lavish lives, Christine and David aim for a comfortable life as they approach their older years. They don't want to rely solely on sister wives for their earnings and are working to establish profitable businesses to generate passive income.